Right. That's the one. Matt Smith, hottest day of the year in the stream. And what better way to celebrate being another year older?
There are Earthsick colonists.
Thank you for 33 months. I'm just going to quickly pause this. We need to try and figure out what we was up to. I think we're about to build our first medium dome by the look of it. Got a platform here. Herbie, thanks for 10. Matt Smith with red. Gastus with red. I think we're up to date though. Oh, you are addicted to it, Ben. Oh dear. I don't know, Ava Max. I have no idea, mate. I think we might need another drone hub. Or did I? Oh, I put one up. Oh, cool. I did the drone hub thing. We need to start mining that and getting money. Probably need to start mining that because there's a limited amount of metal now kicking around. I don't want to run out of metal. Although we have a good supply of it up here. 1K of that, 1.3K of concrete. Not a lot of food kicking around. Let's see what the ranchers were up to. Alright, that's about to spit out 300 units of meat. So steak is on the menu next week. I had another one of those, didn't I? There it is. Ostrich meat. So we can make ostrich burgers.
Oh, yeah.
Scan that. Transport. Yeah, okay. Shuttle, heavy load. So I might need to build another shuttle soon. Jules trying my new mobile Wi-Fi hub. Does it work? I've never actually had ostrich. I've no idea what it tastes like. I imagine it's like a tough version of chicken. That's how I imagine it. How much is left on this? What does it tell you the total amount of concrete left that can be extracted here? It's electric like. Electric is slightly under. Stored power 700, capacity 800. So yeah, we're just about riding the wave. Most of the meats are compared with chicken. They really are. They really are. Yen Freak, thank you for 43. Landing pad there. Okay, I need to get a feel for what's going on. We have 10 homeless people. And yet we have 8 resident vacancy slots. This is just nuts. How do we get people off the streets? Like 10 homeless is just crazy. Look, there's 5 homeless just in this dome. And yet there's 2... Wait, 38 out of 36 colonists. Alright, okay. 5 homeless people. Why do you think that most meats are compared to chicken? I think it's just because it's like a generic thing. Get passages between domes. What, you mean like this passage here, and this passage here, and this passage here? This is like the best connected one. Hey, Gexter. Yeah, it's a pizza dome. Pepperoni. Mikkel BK, 39 months. Been watching much lately because of exams, which I just got done with. I passed. I'm still missing pharmacy, by the way. Congrats, Mikkel. I know a lot of people have been doing exams, which are about to finish up, so that's cool. Then you can get on with the summer of gaming. You think it's because most people have tried chicken in some form? I guess so. I think snake meat tastes like chicken as well. The problem is, like, when they're homeless, they get really unhappy, and then they get homesick, and then they go home. Which, you know, is a bit of a problem if they're very skilled. If they can't have a home in the same dome they work in, they will be homeless rather than move to another dome with free space but no work. Does that strike you as stupid? Because that does to me. Like, if I worked in this dome and I couldn't get an apartment here, but I could get, say, an apartment here, I would stay in this apartment and I would walk that enormous walk to work. I would not sleep on a park bench outside. So, that's just dumb. You can select a homeless and assign him to... Yeah, I've been doing that, but I shouldn't have to micromanage that. The trouble is, how do I find them? How do I click on the homeless people? That one? No, residence nursery. Apartments. 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 They could be anywhere in this building. They might be at work. Colonists are lazy. You're not joking. Like, the people who come to Mars, the pioneers, you'd think they'd seriously not be lazy. You like the shiny look on the pipes? Let's see. So that one's on its way back to Mars with 2 drone hubs and an electronics factory. That's good. So I think one of the things we're going to need up here, because we're going to need to extract that metal, we're going to need to have machine part factory. Electronics comes from this stuff.
Happy anniversary, Natalie.
Oh no, this deposit is not exploitable with our current technology. Can be exploited by a rare metals extractor. A deep underground deposit. Oh, rip. Rip, rip, rip. That's kind of a mistake then, isn't it? That's deep underground as well. Oh boy. We don't possess the tech to mine this. So that's going to be what, under engineering? I don't know what tech we need to do it. Research deep scanning, then you can get that. Deep scanning. Deep scanning. If only I could search this tree. Where's deep scanning? Engineering? Physics? Mega storage. Yeah, the tech tree is quite big these days. And if you don't know where things are, you end up doing what I'm doing, which is just trying to hover your way around it. Deep scanning, there it is. It's under physics. 4,500. Okay, we're getting that. We need to outsource. Funding, we have 4,000 left. Okay, so that should take care of that. By the time this is ready and populated, we'll definitely have that. I don't know, Lindsay, a search bar would be so useful. Let's unpause it. These guys aren't doing very much. I suspect we need to move some. Put more drones here. Currently on Sol 77, things are going kind of alright. Well, maybe, Dave, but if there was a keyword. Or how about this, Dave? You click on that and it says you don't have the current technology, and you click on it shows the technology you need. Even that would be great. But even when you do know what it's called, you don't necessarily know where it is on that tech tree. So being able to find it would be great. Right, so in the daytime we have quite a big surplus of power. And at night we have a slight negative amount of power. But I don't want to build more batteries because batteries take polymers and polymers are very expensive. And we're getting very low on polymers. 1.2 polymer maintenance. Eek. We need some more. I thought we were making like good amounts. Production per soul 4.1. We're missing a bunch of people here. The problem is we don't really have enough people around this area to work here. We could probably do with an extra pizza. Probably do another pizza roughly where that landing pad is. Yeah, we just don't have enough people working around here. But we don't really have anybody unemployed, I don't think. Jobs. Unemployed seeking work, 0. El Plagiato, how you doing? I might get rid of that and move it over here. Of course, I'll have to move all these as well. Just need to be careful to stay in range of this drone. So the problem is if we build another wedgie pizza thing outside of this drone space, like any buildings inside of it won't get maintained. So ideally we want it to be here, but that's pushing it. And also I don't know how we can connect. If we had another pizza here, I don't think we can connect into these. Because you have to sacrifice a square to do it. Maybe. I think that's one unit. Oh boy, that's a problem. Well, yeah, even if you build it here, though. I don't think they'd walk that far to work. They might go to that one. In hindsight, these pizza things are not the best, you know? Particularly if you want to pipe them together. Like, it's quite easy to sacrifice space for a pipe here. But in a wedgie, it's not. Can you connect a dome to an existing pipe like a T-junction? That I don't know. And the only way to find that out is to build a dome. Yeah, that's not ideal. This is it. It's the kind of thing that you only find out in this game by playing it. Like, making mistakes. Gamer Vashaus, thank you for 3 years. 36 months back to lurking. I'd say enjoy the acorn, but if you're learning, you probably never see it. Thank you for 3 years. CH Flate, second Twitch baby, just got born, 18 months. Keep up the good work. Thank you, bro. Whoa. Yikes. Okay, that's slowly getting made. Oh boy, we've nearly out of polymers. Okay, they don't need any more polymer for that though. Yeah, this is a problem. Polymer production 7, polymer consumption 4. Okay, we're actually got a surplus polymer. That's not so bad. What we could do then is...
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
4.5, 3.4. Right. Payload. 20 polymers, 5 machine parts, and 15 electronics. Let's get that docked. Hey Viking. Frosty Forza, 49 months, thank you. Building's not working. Waste rock storage is full. Ah. I think it's because these guys are just out of drone range. I didn't actually realize that they produce waste rock. So yeah, that is a problem. It's indeed a problem. I'll have to put a commander up there.
Colonists are departing.
See ya. 1st of November, Germany. 1st of November. What for, Dave? Let me have a look. It's a Friday. It's currently free, Dave, but it's a Friday, so it depends what you want to do. A Halloween party. Right, wait. You really want to go to Germany the day after Brexit? In that chaos? Go... Working... Don't care. You might be able to set up a stream. I don't want to fly to Germany just to have a party, Dave. If I'm honest. Just to see you dressed up as a unicorn. Right. Power. It's good. How's this doing? I just need more concrete. So the shuttles are carrying the concrete, which is fair enough, but I do wonder why the drones don't do it. Like, they basically land, drop a lot of concrete off here, and then the bots move it in. Alright, Dave. Well, we can chat it, Insomnia. It's going to take a little while to build. So we're doing 2,200 per sol, which means in 2 days we should have deep scanning. Wow, there's actually 2 lots of water up there, look at that. A vista. A research site. Boost research production when in radius of a dome or outside of a research facility. And there's 3 of them right next to a geyser. You actually kidding me? Which days is Insomnia? I normally go there on the Friday and then leave on Sunday. So I'm usually there all day Saturday and half of Friday.
Funding received.
Yay, 750 mil. So in order to extract that one, you probably have to build a wedgie here that links to the main dome. That could potentially, or just a small dome actually. Actually, yeah, if we, what's the distance in the pipe? So it's not that big. But potentially, I'm thinking if we can build a dome here-ish, I'd have to move that. Can we capture this and this? Because that would be really nice. Although I think the pipe will only go to about there. So I don't think we can. I think we could probably get that. That's about it. Each triangular section of a dome has 10 build slots, so you should be able to fit another tunnel connection in the top right at the central wedgie, if that's what you want to do. Each triangular section of a dome has 10 slots, so you should be able to fit another tunnel connection in the top right of the central wedgie. This one. I see what you mean, like, you mean that or that? Just wondering if we can fit one in here. We have to jig things around, that's the problem. It's so crowded around here. You can try the long dome instead of the round or pizza. Maybe it will reach the deposits. The long dome? Oh, you mean this? The barrel dome. Huh. Never even seen this one. Duke of Luke, welcome back. Yeah, you see, we'd have to... How do you rotate it? Dang it. Playing Stranded Deep yesterday and all the key mappings are different. Yeah, I think that's too far for a tunnel. I think it probably needs to be something like that. The good news is we could build that. Probably like here. And that would probably connect. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, we need to get more earth metals because we need to be able to build electronics as well as send some back and get money. Terraform the ground on the left of the deposit so that it's flat and build the dome there. Are you talking about this? You mean to the right of the deposit? You mean this bit? Is that what you mean? You mean terraform this? I suppose if we build a dome here, then it can potentially overlap these as well. So they can go and work here. Which could be a benefit. Yeah, that might work. Hey, Taylor. Wow, look at the food. Holy moly. I just spat out so much food. These shuttles are working overtime, moving all that food around. We've not got enough people working on this at all. Vacant work slots 8. Yikes. Considering how many people we've got staying here, that's pretty scary. Average comfort level. Average sanity, average morale. That's too big. See if we can get more people to move here. Hey, Walland. Wouldn't trucks be more energy efficient at moving cargo than shuttles? Yes and no. Like, if you... I think Mars is quite a rugged planet, so if you was to build roads and stuff, then yes. But if you have heavy trucks, I guess they could easily get stuck on the surface. But yeah, you're right. Moving stuff via shuttle against gravity is not always the best plan. How do we do the... Is it P? Matching applicants 23. So we can get 23 people down here if we need to. Food consumption is currently run at 26 per soul. So after 10 days, that's 260. And one of them produces 300 in 12 souls. So that one alone can sustain our needs, but we've also got that one, which is good. Oxygen production's good. I think water's currently good, but it's not terribly sustainable. At some point that will run out.
Sector scanned.
So that one's running at like roughly half capacity. So is that one. So we know we've got quite a bit of overhead in the water. Welcome back, Yoshi. How do you start the whole terraforming process? You have to just start researching things. Yeah, presumably there's things that you have to start building to start the terraforming.
Meteor incoming.
Uh-oh. No! You utter scumbag. That knocked out that. Wait, are any of these drones actually going to fix this? Let's put on a high priority. You can build those chimneys already that release the carbon dioxide. You'll need farms to produce seeds. We've got some seeds. You can use GHG factories to raise the temperature, and forestation plants will raise the soil quality. Where's the thing that I can build now then? Outside decorations. See, I would be more tempted to make these if they actually gave some benefit. Like if you put a statue out within range of a dome, then it boosts the morale in the dome or something. Because people look at it and they're like, yeah, that's great. I was worried then. I saw domes without life support and I was like, what? But it's fine. Nobody actually lives here. Oh, the drone. There's no drone overlap here. So these pipes won't ever get fixed. That's a bit tidier. What's going on this one? Well, we literally just built it, so this is going to be the new home. We'll just turn it off for now, I think. This is going to be the new home, which is going to extract this, but we're just waiting for the tech. Deep scanning so we can actually mine this, but we need people in here to do it. And then we can extract the metal, and then we need a parts factory. And the real question is, do we export this for money or build an electronics factory? The new capital. It probably needs a name. Did we actually name any of these? I thought we named this one, didn't we? No, we didn't. We didn't actually name a single one of these. That's disappointing. I think we should name these three after pizzas that we like. So maybe we could like call this one the obvious pepperoni. Rename microdome. So we could call that pepperoni. Ham and pineapple. Meat feast. Pepperoni. I think meat feast. I like that. Surely we should have a vegetarian one here. Even though they're growing ostriches, we should call this one like margarita. And then grow ostriches outside. Oh, Hawaiian. Hawaiian's a good choice. Yeah. Hawaiian. There we go. So Hawaiian, meat feast, and pepperoni. Then we just need something for the dome. This is the small dome. The big dome's over there. Duke of Loot, welcome back. Neil J, thanks for 11. More to come. Thank you, sir. Deep scanning lets you find deep deposits, but to exploit them, you need an extra tech. Which is the extra tech, Twin Deer? I guess it looks a bit like a macaroon, but then they all do. Fine. Why don't we just, yeah, we just call this the medium pizza. Need good names for this and the big one. Hang on, we also need to change the style of it. It's better. Stuffed crust. Deep dish. Well, you could call this one deep dish. There you go. Done. Stuffed crust over here and deep dish down there. Imagine if Elon Musk actually went to Mars and then started making things like this and then just named them after pizzas. It'd be brilliant. Like the first city ever made in Mars just ends up being called after a pizza. So Ropey, thank you for 7.
Research complete.
3.8 and 3.3. Right, we're going to upgrade that to improve its production. "46 out of 52 people, so there's plenty of places here for people to stay. Right, deep scanning has been completed, which was under physics.
Welcome back.
Sectors can now be scanned for deep deposits. Exploiting these deposits requires additional technologies. Okay. Creative realities, nuclear fusion. Hello. Generates power. Outdome building which requires workers to operate. So what's the tech that we need? Is it an engineering tech? Thank you. Just when I was getting hungry. Tea, yeah, please. Mo Alcaf, welcome back. Soropi, thank you for 7. I remember the archaeology spire. But I can't remember where it was. There it is. Provides comfortable living space for many colonists. Yeah, so if I remember, you can build that and put more people in the middle, or you can build something that reduces water in the middle. Let me see that. You basically got corned beef sandwiches, Scotch eggs, some crisps, and some strawberries. This is my lunch. Snack Queen strikes again. Water, oxygen, and storage capacity expanded by 50%. That's a very useful tech. Talking and eating strikes again. Time to mute. So you can also put the medical center in the middle. Cool, Tiger. How you doing, sir? So which is the tech I need to mine that deep mine? Deep metal extraction. Have I even got that yet? Oh boy, I have no idea where it is in the tech tree. It's got to be deep metal extraction. It's got to be an engineering skill, surely. It's in the physics tree. So I need to do physics first then, don't I? To progress if I don't have it. Let's put that first and see if we can unlock it. No problem, Aim. You're not late at all. There's not much point in bringing people here yet until they can actually do useful work. But we could start constructing the buildings that we'll need. So, for example, don't think we'll need more food initially. I don't think so, Twin Deer. The explorers are on auto, so if we had any, they would have gone over and done it. I can't see any more. The water reclamation spire is great in a farming dome, but the archaeology is useful in any dome. Gotcha. That makes sense. So, potentially we might want to pipe north, so it's unlikely we'll go east. So we'll build up to the edge on this side. 6 polymers to make this. It's outrageous. Nursery. In terms of like the university, any expeditions available, you often get research options unlocked by completing them. I'll have a look in a sec. In terms of like the university, we've got one in another dome. Will people take the shuttle and go down there? Like, do you only need to have one of them? Or do you have to have like one in every dome to benefit? Which seems a bit rubbish. Same with the school. The dust geysers are up now and again and produce 1 to 2 polymers. Really? Like, do I need to build a school here? Or will they take the shuttle and go to wherever I put the school? I'm not entirely sure what it is. There it is. No, that's university. You know what? I don't know where to put the school. There it is. They would only use services in their residential dome or a dome directly connected to it. Right. So that means the only people benefiting from this university is this dome and this dome. And this dome has the school. Yeah, I've done all that wrong, haven't I? Now we know how it works. Gamer J, thank you for 5 months.
Welcome back, Nutter.
So if you've got your nursery, you've got your school, you probably need to have a university as well. You want one big dome with major service in it and surrounded by smaller domes or vice versa. It kind of sounds that way. If you build that central apartment thing, then in theory you could connect smaller domes here and they'll use the services you put in here. So a small dome there, maybe a small dome here. That's probably the way to do it, isn't it? One big dome with surrounding smaller domes. Or surrounding bigger domes. I'm not really sure what this is about. I don't know if you can tap it for anything. Wait, destroyed vehicles? 4 drones got destroyed. Why? What happened? You often use a wheel-style configuration with a central large dome and smaller domes surrounding it. I can see why. The only problem is, you need to allow for that in your design. I would need to remember to leave a small space to connect the dome from. Because if I forget and I build on all these little sectors, I can't build a passageway. I was just putting that between the overlap of these two drone hubs, and then they've got some exchange. What is the X for on top of the dome? That means I've turned it off. There's not much point in just having it using water and oxygen when I don't have any people in there.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I'm hoping when this is done, we'll get the tech we need. Welcome back, Kama.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
15 months, thank you. I don't know, Twin Deer. I don't know if you flatten this. Does it get rid of this? Maybe you just can't flatten it. Almost dropped my cup of tea. Oh, good. Yeah, it just, as I almost got it to the table, it just slipped out my hand and a little bit spilled out. It's all good. The only reason you can ever see the deep rare metal deposit is because you used an advanced drone to scan the area. Was that the same for that one then? Do you get, like, I know you get deep rare metals. Do you get deep everything else? You get, like, deep water. And deep normal metal. You do, cool. So how do you scan for it then? Oh, really? You can just scan all these again? Oh yeah, scan again for deep deposits and anomalies. No! Okay, how do we... remove from queue? Right, so the obvious thing to do... we want to basically deep scan... wait, unexplored. We want to scan again everything that we've built around, just to see if there's anything that we can instantly take advantage of. Interesting. Did we actually have any drone hubs? We did, didn't we? Should have brought some drones over as well. Yeah, we're probably going to want to build on this. I'll just leave that. I don't want to build a drone hub here just yet. Yeah, you can get rid of these rocks. It's quite fun trying to do so. Because we need to make sure they're in range of a drone hub. And therein lies the problem. So I need to get... It's a long way to bring him. We'll have to nick this guy for now. We need to bring this guy over here so that he can build a drone hub. Yeah, I don't have the RC dozers, I don't think.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Wow, there's like nobody working here. What on earth? Why are people not working here? We need this. Do we just need to bring more people over? We've got space for 7 here. 18 vacant work slots. That's insane.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Yeah, I don't know if setting the priority helps. Affects how often the building is serviced by drones as well as its share of power and life support. It does not say anything about prioritizing people working though. Okay, I think what we do is we shut that down and we amplify this one.
Research complete.
So we put everybody into here and just amplify it. Right. Unfortunately, that did not emits pulses which reduce the dust accumulated on buildings. Generates power outdoor building which workers operate via workshop. Yeah, that didn't unlock the one we wanted. So maybe we'll have to put that in top. We need to try and drill down this physics tree to find the one we want. There are 7 homeless people here. I think the pond might have to go. We need to build something. Oh, there is an atmosphere, boy. It's going to bring the comfort level down, but what can I do?
Resources are low.
Uh-oh. Machine parts is something I don't think we're making. Oh, here we are. We can't add another shift. The thing we're researching at the moment, I think, refiners and factories upgrade increases production by 25%, but increases power consumption. So we could amplify that, surely. It doesn't say that, Lieutenant, though. The description does not say anything about priority of work. Have they said that in a wiki or something? What am I eating? Corned beef sandwich. And crisps. Has anybody gone out and tried chunky chicken since yesterday? I'm waiting for somebody to try it. Not yet. I'm curious as to the first person to try it and see what they say. Wait, did I just see another 4 drones got destroyed? Chunky chicken, yeah. We were talking about it yesterday. A lot of people have never heard of it. I wonder if Mr. Libido's tried it yet. Let's put it on high priority. Oh, somebody popped in. It does work. It doesn't say it in the description, but it definitely works. That's good to know. I'd love to know what job they left to do it, though.
Scanned.
34 metal. Sector B7. What was that one? Right, so now it's deep scanning. It's been a long time since you had it. I guess you don't like it then, Pringle. I think I know where the jobs came from. Whoops. Well, that's not like my local doctors now. There's nobody working in the school? That's not good. The diner doesn't need 2 people on each shift. This one. Well, you can close a slot, can't you? Close this slot. Do you reckon we can get away with that then? Maybe the same here. How to get more people in. The only way to get more people into here is to build that central spire thing, which we'd have to research. Okay, I've got more people living here now. Why is this not being emptied when there's a drone hub here with a ton of drones? You can have some parks next to the infirmary. Could be... You could scrap for living space. Yeah, I'm conscious of, like, reducing the comfort levels down so they all start complaining and going insane. Right, let's try terraforming. Not terraforming, landscaping. Flatten.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Let's start with that. That's interesting. Why are they not doing anything? See a lot of firefighter? Is it hard to use the terraform tool? It's not hard, it's just weird. Mark the top layer of a surface to be rearranged by drones. The marked ground will gradually change towards the desired texture. You are? Overlapping projects. Takes them a while though. No battery charge, what do you mean? Oh, then they should have been charged up. I don't know what was going on.
Sector scanned.
Let's build one of those. What's a charging pad for the drone? Recharge station, there it is. I always expect it to be underneath electricity, but it's not. Why are they accumulating it here when I put all that there?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
I don't get why they would need waste rock though, because we actually want them to excavate the rock. Right, missed a couple here. Tactful Abyss, thank you for half a year loving the stream. Please more My Summer Car videos, I really enjoy them. Vin, thank you for 28 months. Infernal with 2. Thanks for the awesome content and awesome community. Thank you, Vin. I don't think it's out of range. More drones onto that project. The infirmary is not working, not enough workers. It's on 6.3 per soul now. So 6.3 per day, and we need 30. So you're looking at every 5 days we can generate about 750 mil just from that mine. Not in range of the rover commander. Oh, are they his drones? You can research a waste rock can be created into concrete. There's a lot of tech that we can do. BenGT, but I'm trying to do it in some kind of order. So right now, I'm trying to deep dive the physics tree so we can actually mine that deep metal here. Because we kind of desperately need this to start making electronics or just make more money. That's cool, Infernal. You have no clue of this game. I'm pretty certain you've been here watching for hours. Last weekend, Lindsay. You forget, fair enough. I need to... We don't want to build a drone hub though. But they're not getting maintained, you see. We'll have to bring the other commander down, I think. Hints. Interesting. Right, he's ready to go. I think we need to bring some electronics back soon. Have we got capacity for more people? Vacant residential slots 40 in total. Alright. But a lot of them are coming from here. Just got 32 in it.
Sector scanned.
Deep scanned. It should show the sector in a different colour. Like put a border around it so you know you've done it. Wait, underground metals? Underground metals right next to the landing pad? Okay. Yeah, Pringles doesn't need to cheat. He's an expert. You can recycle that supply pod, by the way. Do you know what? I forgot about that. How many of these supply pods do you get? Oh, there you go. Available 3 of 3. $10,000 kilos. Right, so you can buy them. Yeah, they're kind of like one-shot things, aren't they? Okay, this guy has got a ton of drones doing nothing.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Let me guess. Somebody who's homeless. What a surprise. What a surprise.